So welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I achieved this deep purple cut crease. So starting off, I'm just using my Pro Conceal in the shade Classic Ivory, and I'm going to prime my lid. And then I'm going to buff it out with a brush. And then I'm taking my Morphe 350 palette and I'm taking the lightest shade and I'm applying that over just to kind of set the concealer. Next, I'm taking this kind of reddish maroon shade and a fluffy blending brush, and I'm just gonna put that into my crease, and I'm picking it up very lightly. And I'm lightly just blending that in. And then I'm taking this kind of really light orange shade, and again, very lightly, I'm gonna add that into my crease as well. Next, I'm picking up this kind of cooler brown shade, and again, I'm gonna add that into my crease, really trying to build it. And then I'm taking this eye crease blending brush, and again the very first shade that we started off with, and I'm adding that into the outer corner and then blending up into my crease. And then I'm taking this very small pencil brush and I'm dipping into this dark brown shade, and I'm going to outline where I kind of want my crease to be, just so it's easier when I want to cut it. And then I'm taking again the blending brush and I'm picking up the same shade, and then I am adding that into my crease and blending it out a bit more. And then I'm going in with my Anastasia Self-Made palette, and I am taking the shade Spirit Rock, and I am again outlining my crease. And then again, I'm going in with a blending brush and this darker pink color just to add more color. And then I'm going in with this angled brush, and again the same black shade we got before, and I am adding that into my crease to really define it. And then I'm blending that out. And then I'm going back in with my Pro Conceal and a pencil brush, and this is what I'm going to use to cut my crease. So I start off really slow and just trying to be careful and make sure that I can get it as precise as possible. So really take your time with this because you don't want to mess up. And then I'm blending that out as well with a brush, and I'm going very gently and slowly. And then I'm picking up the same shade we used to set our lid, and I'm setting the crease. And then I'm going in with my NYX glitter liner, and I am carefully lining where I cut my crease. And then I'm going in with this eyeliner. This is actually an Indian brand. It's called Lakme, and I just find this really easy to use because the brush is really fine, so it helps me get a really defined wing. I'm going back into my Self-Made palette, and I'm using the shade Deep Purple and the brush that's included in the palette, and I am just lining the top where my glitter is, just to add the pop of purple that I'm looking for. And I'm taking the same shade and the same brush, and I'm just blending out my lower lash line, and then I'm going in with the same shade we used in the very first, and I'm blending that out underneath. And then I'm taking this really bright shade called Pink Champagne to highlight my inner tear duct. And then I'm going in with my L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara. This is my all-time favorite, and I am just coating my lashes. Now I'm not going to be using false lashes because my eyelashes are pretty long as it is, so I'm just going to stick with my mascara. And then I'm going in with my Kat Von D Lolita Matte Liquid Lipstick, and I'm just putting that all over my lips. And that completes the look. I hope you guys enjoy.